Cosmic Cabral, and I'm here with King 420 News. Today's broadcast will be talking about the Rot 13 cipher and the recent comeback of the newspaper of its origin. Rot 13 was in use in the early 1980s by the Net Jokes newsgroup. The Rot 13 cipher was useful in hiding potentially offensive jokes and an obscure answer to puzzles. Now I'm going to pass it off to my fellow reporters. Dominic?
Here, Professor Jake, and he's here to tell you what the Rot 13 cipher is.
Thanks, Dominic. The Rot 13 cipher, or the Rotate 13 cipher, is a cipher that rotates letters by 13. So, as an example, an A would become an N, and a B would become an O. The cipher is a simple one, but if you don't know the code, it can be a difficult cipher to crack. Without a computer, the Rot 13 cipher is considered a basic cipher, but is also a useful one. You can send messages to friends, and anyone who tries to read it will be confused if they don't know what the cipher is.
So, Professor, I heard that the cipher only takes less than a second to crack and steal information. Is this true, Professor? And if so, why?
Yes, the cipher is a very simple one. It is true that it takes less than a second to crack if you have a computer. Cracking it by hand takes longer because you have to know the key and also decipher all of the text letter by letter. The cipher is only difficult if you don't have a key.
Last night, Microsoft was hacked because they weren't using a difficult encryptions on their software. A hacker by the name of Cypherpunk broke into Microsoft's servers on October 21st around 3 in the morning. At this time, Microsoft was using the Rot 13 cipher, and as you all know, the Rot 13 cipher is not very strong. That is why it was basically child's play for the hacker to get into the Microsoft database and steal a lot of personal information. The hacker got access to everybody's personal information, to a lot of people that use Microsoft, and now Microsoft is going to get sued for billions of dollars from their customers. Microsoft has now informed the public that they are changing the encryptions to something completely different from the Rot 13. Instead of the very easy cipher, it will be almost impossible to break the Microsoft database. And now we have a Microsoft representative.
Yeah, so we have everything under control and everything. We're going to be using a way more complicated cipher to make sure our customers are safe. And
Good afternoon. If you have a product for you, it is Morton Cola. This amazing beverage is made by none other than the master chef himself. It is a very organic and healthy beverage containing cyanide, chloroform, and synthetic motor oil. This amazing drink is so good you will faint from the taste. This product may cause the following health problems: lethal, taken FDA circumcised, higher chance of lead-poisoning, tumors, cancer, and small chance of cryptic organ failure. Morton Cola, copyright, is not responsible for any health complications that are a direct result of drinking this beverage. Here you go, good sir. Would you like a Morton Cola? Fuck yeah.
Alright, that's all for now, folks. Thank you for tuning in to King 420 News. We'll see you next week for all the hot scoops.